I got the coolest compliment the other day. I ran into somebody I had not seen since I was skin and bones from the COVID. During the COVID, I lost my appetite via association, whether I had it, whether I didn't have it, I'll never know. I don't get tested, I don't go to doctors, all that bullcrap. I know I have an inner healing system that I rely on like an employer relies on its top executives. They have full confidence in their ability. They don't question them. They're above suspicion. That's how I view my corporeality, okay? So anyways, during the COVID, I lost my appetite for 9 months. Is it 2020? It's 2020. And to the point where my salivary glands started to shut down. I was down to 0 body fat. And the reason I went with it was because I could use some weight loss. I was 188 pounds, yo. Soaking wet. So as time went by, I worked out. I wore weights. I ran in cold weather, pushing my buggy, singing at the top of my lungs so that I would be pushing down on my diaphragm with my singing and up on my diaphragm with the running. Sub-zero temps. Oh my God. And in those days, at that time, I hadn't learned how to play with my hair or anything. I kind of wore it like this, only uglier, without this. And it was just uglier. No makeup, none of this. I wasn't feeling it, I wasn't feeling beautiful. I wasn't feeling well or anything. So what I did put in my mouth was wet spoons, of broth or residue. Yeah, I could swallow smooth textures, but I couldn't swallow food. I had, what is it, aphasia? Something like that. Whatever that word is, where you can't swallow. So I run into this person, and I said, oh my God, hey. And she's like, hey, oh, you've gained weight. Oh, you gained weight, this and that. I said, how's your mom? She goes, oh, she's good. She's over there. And her mom comes along. She goes, Mom, she's gaining weight. She's gaining weight. What do you say to that? Now, when you love somebody and you assume they love you and they say something so innocent and so truthful, you're like, yeah, you're gonna take it as a compliment. So I says to her, yeah. I said, I'm curving it. And I turned sides, I'm curving it. It was so darling. But the cool thing about curving it is if you accidentally get down to 0 body fat, and at the point where my salivary gland started to shut down, I was like, fangula, okay? Fangula. Then I got angry and I told my inner executives, screw this, get this hoodlum out of here that wants to shut down our operation. We're not having it. It's just, we're not having it. I got mad, oh my God. And that fury just vibrated through my whole body, and we just are like, screw you right now. You want it? Oh, we'll give it to you. And so we did. And slowly, because I had worked out all the way, now, like a dimmer switch on a wall, as I took my power back from this helper, this person that somebody had assigned to come and trim the budget. Let's trim the budget. Let's get it down to bare bones, and then we're going to shut your operation down. Well, fungula. Because of that, I was able to put stuff where I wanted it as I gained my weight back, okay? Working out, which muscles am I going to build? And the fat said, oh, is there any room for, some more fat? Is there any more room for fat? I'm like, yeah, come on. We can put you here and whatever. So curving it, you want to curve it. If you're doing your squats, right? And you're doing your squats. Let me tell you something. Your booty has 3 layers. The maximus, minimus, the bottom layer, minimus, and maximus. Right, so your booty has 3 layers. So you can, tell mass. You go here, you go here, you go here, you go here. And so if you want to curve it, get that cute little bow tie, the ones that Spanx are designed after, okay? You just put stuff in your trunk where you want it. The rock salt goes here, the gallon of water goes here. Just like you load your trunk, you load your trunk. So with what balances and what goes where and what, what not. Not everybody knows how to do this stuff because most people are preoccupied, they're distracted. Well, I live right up here. This is my residence, and we do what we gotta do, and we don't, bother anybody, and nobody bothers us. So when I told her I was curving it, she, maybe she understood, maybe she didn't. But y'all can curve it. You can do what you want. And as you get your weight back, you can put it where you want it. You want it here, put it here. You want it here, you want it here. You want it in your lats, your traps, your glutes, your hams, your quads. You tell you where you want to put your junk. And you get too much junk going on, well, trim it down. Abs, one simple little thing. If you rock in your bed in the morning till you get totally sat up, rock. Keep this baby firm. These are tricks, man. Next time Segment says you gained weight, you just turn and say, how does it look?